One question that constantly comes up, and understandably so, is when can I become a full-time trader? Being a trader is like running a business. You are the manager, owner, operator of You Incorporated. How much capital does it take to run your business? What's your monthly profit and loss? How much money do you need to have in float in case of emergencies like, a global pandemic that sends the price of everyday items skyrocketing? If your goal is to become a full-time trader where trading is your primary source of income and provides you with all of your material needs for now and the foreseeable future, do you have a plan on how to get there? Do you know how much capital you need and/or what rate of return you need from your trading system and/or how many trades on average you need to generate your income target? Let's figure out how much monthly income you need. First, take your monthly expenses. Include things like rent or a mortgage, a car payment, utilities, gas expenses for your car, etc., and total them up. Second, take all expenses that might be annual or irregular and put an amortized amount each month into a separate checking account for when they come up. For instance, HOA fees may be billed semi-annually. You might plan a vacation every year. You might have to replace a major appliance every 3 years or so. Factor all those expenses and what it might cost as a monthly savings plan and put them into that account. These expenses would come out of that account without touching your monthly income. For example, it's easier to pay $69 a month in expectation you'll have to replace your fridge, stove, or set of tires every 3 years than to have to come up with an unexpected $2,500 when the fridge dies on you. With these initial statistics, you know how much you need to make a living trading, just to break even. So what does the responsible business owner or trader need to do? Double that number. So you're putting an equal amount in savings for that rainy day, a down month, or the nest egg. And also factor in taxes, say an additional 35% here in the United States, the top tax bracket. This final number is what you should comfortably want to make to consider yourself financially free, not dependent on any source of income except your efforts in trading. Now, given how much money you want or need to live on, what type of trading performance against what amount of capital do you need to achieve this monthly desired income? How much capital do you have in your trading account? What's the win rate of your current trading system? How much money do you earn on each winning trade, and how much do you give back to the market on every losing trade? Finally, how many trades on average does your trading system find for you each day given the hours you work your trading business? Let's assume you have a $20,000 trading account and you trade using the 1% rule of risk management and the 3R rule of expectation, your reward to risk ratio. Let's also say your trading system can locate 2 trades per day during the time frames you're working the market, and your win rate is about 50%. So if you win 1 trade and lose 1 trade each day, winning 600 and losing 200, you're netting $400 for the day. Multiply this by 20, the average number of trading days in a month, and you'll have an estimate of what your monthly income can be from your trading account. An important question is then, how many trades might you take per day? For example, during one backtesting period, I found that my trading system, Sabre, generates an average of 11.7 trades per day in the futures market on the 1-hour time frame. If you decided that you'd be trading Sabre for 4 hours a day, say from 5 to 7 in the morning and 8 to 10 at night, Eastern Time, it would pull up an average of 2 trades per day. Once you're armed with all this information, your trading account size, your trading system win rate, your trading hours, your trading frequency, you can calculate how much income you might be able to generate from your trading system, given that all things go according to plan. And as Hannibal Smith liked to say, I love it when a plan comes together. Once you run the calculations, if you run short of what you'd like to earn, you could now determine what actions you might want to take to get closer to your goal in a quicker time frame. For example, if your win rate is 30% with your current trading system, what would it take to get up to 60%? Do you need to check your psychology? Are you constantly leaving money on the table? Are you fearful of entering trades you should have logically had no problem getting into? Should you join a trading group that's experiencing a level of success you want to achieve to help you overcome any technical or psychological hurdles? Mechanically, if your trading system is not giving you the number of trades necessary to reach your income goals, what can you do? Perhaps you can go down a time frame. Theoretically, if you're finding 2 opportunities per day on the 60-minute time frame, you might be able to find as many as 8 opportunities per day by going down to the 15-minute time frame. Maybe it's about capital. If you have a $5,000 account, you might find a way to put another $10,000 in there And instead of having a $50 to $150 risk to reward ratio with a $5,000 account, you can have a $150, $450 risk to reward ratio with that $15,000 account. One way to grow your account is to never withdraw by keeping all profits in there until your account reaches that critical mass necessary to generate the required income. That's the beauty of exponential growth. Additionally, perhaps you can add a second trading strategy to your mix. If you're a supply and demand trader, maybe you can discover a breakout strategy to take advantage of additional opportunities. After developing Sabre, my trend trading strategy, I developed what we call the Club Haul, a counter trend trading strategy. Now I have two strategies, increasing my daily number of opportunities to find successful trades. Presently, our group is putting the finishing touches on what we're calling the Gauntlet, a high probability strategy that apparently works best when the market is marketing, making wacky moves in a non-trending market that tend to take out the average trader. So our group can trade trending markets, counter-trending markets, and yes, even sideways or wacky markets. Having access to multiple trading strategies is like the handyman with 3 different hammers or multiple sets of screwdrivers. They each do a specific job under specific conditions, and it's not always the case that one size fits all. What goes for the handyman's toolbox is also applicable for your trading toolbox. To get to where you want to go, you need to know where you're starting from. As G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle. So hopefully this exercise will get you started to see, 1, where you currently are in your trading journey, like how viable is my trading plan? How much capital do I have? What hours will I be working the markets? 2nd, where you want to be ultimately. How much income do I want to generate on a monthly basis? How much capital do I need to consistently generate that income? And which strategies will get me there? And last, what do I need to do to get from where I am to where I want to be? But wait, there's more. Would you like access to a handy-dandy spreadsheet that'll help you crunch these numbers? You can download it for free via the link in the description. Now let's walk through it real quick, shall we? First, on the left, we have our known monthly expenses. These include things like your mortgage, your rent, your food, utilities, date night, gas, and so on. Second, in the middle, these are the expenses you need to plan for in advance and put a monthly amount away for when they come due. For example, if you'd like to take an annual vacation that might cost $6,000, you need to put $500 a month away for that. If you have HOA dues or seasonal lawn care items that you pay every 6 months, take that number and divide by 6. And this is the calculated monthly amount you need to save as the last item in this column. Finally, what is the win rate of your trading system? Put that number here at the top. How many trades on average does your system generate during your working hours? Put that number here. How much working capital will you be trading with once you go live? Put that number here. Note that the income desired field is a doubling of your monthly expenses plus an assumption that you'll be paying the maximum amount of taxes, where after tax you net twice your living expenses, so you'll be saving or reinvesting as much as you're spending. This is what's known as living within your means. Now, note this final number, the difference. If this number is positive, you're good to go. Welcome to the world of financial freedom thanks to the wonders of trading. If this number is negative, you got some work to do. For instance, what if you were able to take on an additional trading strategy that generated 4 trades per day instead of 2? You can see that the monthly deficit has gone from about $16,000 to about $12,000 a month. What if you're able to take your working capital from $10,000 to $20,000? Now you're only negative about $4,500 a month. What if you were able to increase your trading win rate from 50% to 60%? Now you're about $1,800 positive every month. By analyzing your trading strategies, your capital, your working hours, your trading frequency, and your trading strategy's win rate, you can begin to see clearly how all these moving parts are working together and how you can do what you need to do to get to where you want to go in the financial markets. If you like this video, you know what to do. I welcome you to subscribe to this channel so you can get notified immediately when we release additional content. This is Anthony Navarro from Sabre Trading Systems. Trade well.